All right, we have the Marci. This is an epic looking scene until you realize it's just creeps and it's not as epic. The most important part about most heroes is how they're laning prowesses. So you really want to look at this. The attack speed's a little slow. The attack animation feels good. The damage is good. The attack range is pretty much normal. The move speed's above average. When she's melee, she's going to block some more damage. Her physical resistance is pretty good. She's got some okay armor. Oh, I'm near the tower. Ignore that. So +3. Let's remove that. There we go. Now you see what her real armor is at 16%. Standard magic resistance. Health regen's pretty high at 2.55. All right. She can probably be played in many roles, which is good. Flexible right now. And she's OP like any other hero. Let's give her a couple levels. Well, let's look at her attack animation. Not bad. I did level it a couple times, so not as slow as it should be. I think a lot of people will want to go mid once she gets figured out. I mean, she's just probably a lane dominator, a winner. But I think the play is you got your sidekick, which has a cooldown of 36 seconds, level 1. So you would use that on yourself. Well, you would be mid, bully the other bad guy, and then use it when you need to heal, and then just kind of stay in the lane and that secure all your last hits. You probably can use it for denies. Let me do that here in just a second just to give that a go. I would bet so you get like miniature tiny damage there for a little bit, and that's, you know, it's laning winning, and since every wave comes out about 35 seconds, that's why I think it's good. Now let's do some other stuff. Let's create hero axe. That's not how you spell axe. Not at all. So dispose, great ability. I'm gonna leave it long cooldown, good damage. It stuns the guy you throw and does damage to them and the others. So I'm gonna do free spells here for a second. So I can throw that. I can throw my enemies, but it's directly behind you, so it's not as easy as it looks. The damage scales really well. The stun scales really well, and it's area effect stun, so it's phenomenal in that sense. It can also save your allies, so think of it in that sense. Your allies too close to danger, you kind of pull them on out. That's pretty dang effective, and that's pretty far. Low ground, from like if I get next to the high ground, doesn't give me as much give, but you get the idea. Pretty cool. And I think it's going to be undervalued like that. The people who use it like that, for all the above, just she's like mobile. Think of her like a storm spirit. Well, we'll get there with the next one, except that can do a lot more damage. So we got rebound. Really interesting. Pretty dang cool. So you can target an ally, and then you get a cone, and then you get some zoom, some distance draw on it. So this is hard to do right away. Say I hit my W there and I kind of missed. You're gonna have to target, and then you can jump. You can do that to an enemy and jump, and whoever you target doesn't take damage, but and wherever you go does. And it scales pretty well. The damage scales really up, so you could you know, ideally you would throw a hero back, or you throw somebody back here, and then you would go in and stun them or do a follow-up damage. Or if you're just behind, you know, trying to catch up to a hero, it's insane. So I just need to catch up and join a fight. The mobility is great. That's why I think it's a mid and a ganker will be its better placements, even though it can kind of go anywhere. I mean, you can basically carry with this R. What it is it's a weird ability. It's melee, so you could do that, power yourself up with E, and you constantly get these 3 charges. And what you do is you do an area effect blast at the end of it, So it's insane effect damage, and it can be used for farming. Now the cooldown's pretty bad, but if you're not going to fight anytime soon, pretty good. So I'll go on the tower. Just imagine that. You're trying to get near this tower to defend it. You're like hiding here. Look at that wave. It doesn't do damage that far out. Did I buy him on him? There we go. So let's do this. Actually, stop. Level 2 enemy to max. They don't die right away. We'll see what happens. That's far. Is he taking damage? No, he's not. He's taking damage right there.
Will kill you last.
He took damage right there. Yep. That's incredibly far away. That is really strong. It's just, it's only a little bit of area effect damage, we'll say. But you can see the promise in it and the ability. So I think she's pretty OP. And the best thing you can do with it is you can just throw people around. Think of beaching them. All that stuff. There it is. There's my talk. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what's the best way to do it. I've seen, you know, everybody's playing. It's broke. It'll be nerfed to crap here in a moment, but we'll see where it goes. I'm excited, and hopefully I'll get some games of it in. That's even possible, and everybody's not playing her at the same time. Peace.